Officials in many regions grew corrupt. Tax burdens weighed upon frail shoulders. The poor trudged through seasons of famine, asking if the blue heavens could hear their pleas. Jackie, Jackie, awake from your slumber. Amidst the fading grandeur of the ancient throne, you sought to mend a fractured realm, but the winds of autumn blew on endlessly. DYNASTY gazed out toward the vast ocean, spying distant ships arriving from the high seas. Westerly winds bore a deadly poison, tilting the very axis of an era. Opium seeped into the nation's bloodstream. Countless families crumbled beneath its shadow. A dream turned into addiction, a nation transformed into a realm of sorrow. Linzax, who stood before the sea, burning the toxic fumes beneath the open sky. His heart beat solely for the people and the nation, yet the raging waves had already begun to surge. The opium war erupted in fury. Cannons tore through the smoke-filled eastern skies. The coastal gates groaned in the thunder's roar. The imperial court fell into a stunned silence. Nanjing became the site of a treaty, its black ink a wound as deep as a knife's thrust. A single signature upon a fragile sheet of paper unleashed a century of turmoil and upheaval. Hong Kong departed amidst a flood of tears. Even the blue ocean became a symbol of exile. The common folk, hearing of the dynasty's weakness, silently watched the gray clouds drift by. The Qing dynasty, from that moment on, no longer stood upon the pinnacle of power. Winds from the high seas swept through the nation's gates, extinguishing every flame of pride. Xianfeng faced an era of great chaos. The Taiping heavenly kingdom rose in rebellion. A whirlwind of crimson fire swept across provinces and regions far and wide. Nanjing was renamed in blood, its ramparts drowned in the cries of anguish. Caught between the clash of swords, the people knew not where to find the path to peace. Zhang raised the Shying army. Lai Hongzhang shouldered the nation's fate. Great ministers in times of chaos mended the heavens with blood and rain. Yet whenever the drums of war sounded, the fields lay desolate and bare. Whenever military banners passed the lane, a frail mother wept by the riverbank. The Qing dynasty, oh the King, how painful! A great nation weary to its very core. From without, imperial powers pressed in. From within, popular uprisings flared time and again. There were provinces and cities left in ruins. There were rooftops standing empty and deserted. There were lost and wandering children who no longer knew how to call out for their mothers. History is not merely kings and emperors, nor is it solely battlefields and courtly rites. History is the rice the people lacked. It is the tattered clothes worn amidst the journey of life. 60 stepped into the forbidden palace.